Welcome to this comprehensive guide on trigonometry for standardized tests. Whether you are preparing for the SAT, ACT, or diving into AP Calculus, mastering these concepts is crucial for a high score. We will break down everything from the basics of CAHTOA to the essential identities and strategies you need to succeed. The absolute foundation of trigonometry is the relationship between the angles and sides of a right triangle. We use the mnemonic SO, CAHTOA. SO stands for sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. CAH stands for cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. And TOA stands for tangent equals opposite over adjacent. Memorizing this simple phrase will help you solve the majority of basic trig questions. Speed is key on timed tests like the SAT and ACT. Instead of using the Pythagorean theorem every time, memorize the side ratios of special right triangles. For the 40, 540, 590 triangle, the sides are in the ratio x, and x times the square root of 2. For the 30, 60, 90 triangle, the sides correspond to x times the square root of 3, and 2x. Knowing these instantly can save you valuable minutes. One of the most common pitfalls is confusing radians and degrees. The SAT, in particular, loves radians. Remember that pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. If you need to convert degrees to radians, multiply by pi over 180. To go the other way, multiply by 180 over pi. Also, familiarize yourself with common angles like pi over 2 being 90 degrees. The unit circle connects geometry to algebra. It is simply a circle with a radius of 1 centered at the origin. The key takeaway here is that for any point on the circle, the x-coordinate represents the cosine of the angle, and the y-coordinate represents the sine of the angle. This visualization helps immensely when estimating values or determining signs in different quadrants. You do not need to memorize every trig identity, but two are non-negotiable. First is the Pythagorean identity. Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. The second is understanding that tangent theta is equal to sine theta divided by cosine theta. These identities often unlock simpler paths to solutions in complex problems. Sometimes you will face triangles that do not have a right angle. In these cases, so CAHTOA does not work. Instead, use the law of sines when you know a matching pair of an angle and its opposite side. Use the law of cosines when you have two sides and the included angle, or all three sides. These formulas are powerful tools for general geometry questions. Visualizing the graphs of sine and cosine helps with questions about range, amplitude, and period. Notice that the sine wave starts at 0, goes up to 1, and returns. The cosine wave starts at 1, goes down to -1, and returns. Understanding these shapes helps you predict the behavior of functions without needing a calculator. On test day, strategy is just as important as knowledge. First, always check your calculator mode. Computing a sine value in degrees while your calculator is in radians will give you the wrong answer. Second, if a problem describes a triangle but does not show one, draw it immediately. Finally, use the plug-in method for multiple choice questions if the algebra gets too messy. To wrap up, remember to build a strong foundation with SO, CAHTOA, and special right triangles. Expand your toolkit with the unit circle and essential identities. And finally, practice good test hygiene by checking your calculator modes and drawing diagrams. With these tools, you are well equipped to tackle any trigonometry problem that comes your way. Good luck.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.